Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. That's what Mark would do. Woo! Off the dome! Into E major. How are we all doing, guys? If you've been on this channel before, welcome back. If you've never been on this channel before, welcome. Now, a couple of days ago, I literally discovered dynamite. Gold. I unturned a stone of marvelous creation. I genuinely have been playing guitar since I was 14. That's over a decade. And I was shocked. Like, I cannot believe. Somebody said in the comments, how have you never listened to Dire Straits? I actually don't know. I don't know why no one's put me onto them. I've always just been neglectful of them for some strange reason. And my favourite band, for those who don't know, is Fleetwood Mac. But Dire Straits are genuinely, I've only listened to a few songs, I feel they're going to go up and they will be in my top 5 favourite bands of all time in the next couple of months, because it's exactly the kind of music that I love. I have fell down the rabbit hole so hard. I've genuinely made myself a challenge, and I want you guys to come with me on this. No joke, it will be fun. On the channel that I've collaborated on this with, I will leave it pinned in the comments below. It's my personal channel, Joe Walker. On there, I've set myself a task, and it's to make a song exactly like Dire Straits. And I'm not trying to be better than them. I'm not trying to beat them. I'm not saying I'm going to get close. It's a tribute. And on these videos, it's going to be every step, making the rhythm guitar to this song, the lead, the solos, the lyrics, the bass. It's going to be the drums, everything. I want to bring you guys along with me to make a RAYGO Bloom song that sounds like Dire Straits. Come along for the ride. It's long form. No editing. Get that TikTok brain, put it away, chill out, sit back, and let's see if we can come up with a good song. I reacted to Telegraph Road on the last video, and you guys said you have to do Sultans of Swing Alchemy Live. And you know me, I listen to you legends. So without further ado, let's get into this!
A shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park the main time. Sound river, you stolen your whole everything. Come on now. Man's going Dixie double fountain. Yeah, you feel alright when you hear the music. Yeah. Well, now you're stepping inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition, too many other places. Yeah, but the horns, they're blowing that sound, they're blowing way on down south. Way on down south, London town.
Oh my days.
Check it out, Guitar George. Now he knows all them fancy chords. He just rhythm gonna make that.
Bro, are you on a level, guys? I'm listening to everything right now, and that was sick. Listen to what he says here. He says something about I'm playing my guitar, listen to these fancy chords, and as he says it, the rhythm guitar player makes the chords a bit more jazzy, like, you know, fancy. Because for those of you who don't play guitar, a fancy chord is usually typically jazz type. I'll show you a little example. If you was going to play a normal chord, let's say we're in D. You notice that sounds quite normal. But if you're going to play a fancy chord, you'll turn that D into maybe like a D major 7. You know what I mean? So it was like, play your fancy chords. Play your fancy chords. You know what I mean? If you say to a guitar player, play a fancy chord, they're going to do that, you know. So it'd be like a major 7. So like a major, dominant 7, or a minor. Bare different types of chords, do you know what I mean? But as I'm listening to it, he's telling a story, but they're not just telling the story lyrically. As he's saying it, someone's doing it. That's cool. It's just painting that picture more and more. This is sick, right? I'm going to go back a bit. Listen to when he mentions the chords, and then listen to the rhythm guitar player.
Guitar George, now he knows all them fancy chords. Just rhythm gonna make that guitar cry and make it sing.
Make it sing.
Send an old guitar and just all he can afford. When he gets up under them colored lights, gonna play that thing. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Sitting in a foggy Friday night.
Oh my.
With the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans on Straits.
Mate, get out of town, my G. I cannot not stop these videos. I have to pause. I have to watch it again. I have to tell you guys. For those of you who don't know, like, we might think we know music, but if you're not a genuine musician, there's another level that you can appreciate this by. That's what I'm hoping to get across to the people who don't know how to play instruments. You already appreciate Dire Straits for what they are. That's good. But imagine being able to appreciate them on another level even more that you didn't know. I can gift that to you. There's so many things that's going on. The bass player, by the way, keeping it a little present with a bow on it and giving it to you. It's tight. That bass player is very funky. He plays the funky bass. Play that funky music. You know what I'm saying? He's got that boom, boom, boom. Just keep it. Listen, the best bass is funky bass. That's what gets your bones grooving. The drummer, the dynamics the drummer's doing, he's opening up the hi-hat just when the transition's coming. As Mark Knopfler finishes his sentence, the drummer will go tss, 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 tss. So he's keeping his hi-hat tight in the verses, which I've been over. I know I say this on other reactions, but drums really paint a good picture of a great song. The drums are tight, Mark's singing, and as he finishes singing, it goes, opens up on the cymbals, and them fills that he's doing, those Phil Collins, it hypes me up. It really does. There's another little section here that Mark Knopfler does. Honestly, you hear the whole song in general come down in volume. It's like someone's got the volume knob and going, turn it down a bit. And he plays these very delicate chords with his fingers. And then he's opening it up again. Just watch. Keep your eyes on Mark Knopfler's fingers. And listen to the general music. Those lead parts you're hearing. Wow. And listen to the drums. Oh, I can't. And the rhythm guitar player, who's also playing lead, by the way. Who's that guy? There's two lead guitar parts going on. Let's go.
Sailing in a foggy Friday night.
Quiet. Quiet.
With the Sultans.
Opens. You ready?
Yeah. With the Sultans on swing.
My G.
We sent a crowd of boys, they just fooling around in the corner. Drunken dress their baggies and their best King's Row. Don't give a damn about any trumpet playing man. 'Cause it ain't what they callin' it rock and roll.
Write it down again.
Sultans. Oh yeah, the Sultans play Creole.
Look how much fun they're having. Let's go. Wow.
Then a man he just to step right up to the microphone.
I can't.
He says at last this is the time bell ring.
Have you heard those
Then you
drums?
good night, now it's time to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Then you make it fast with just one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we are the Sultans on swing. That's right.
Those harmonies, Sultans are swing. Listen to the band. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't, I won't, I shan't. I don't even want to stop it, but I have to. I have to stop it, just to breathe for a starter. Let me have a drink. On a level, that hyped me right up. I wish, mate, I'm pretty sure it was a keyboard player. For a moment there, if you go back, he was giving it one of them. He wasn't even playing at one point. He'd given up. It's like, screw the keys. And I respect it. Do you know what? Some of the work, like, you've got to really go back and Specifically, if you don't, again, I keep touching on people who don't play music, because people who do music, they're going to hear things that I'm hearing. But people who don't play an instrument, you know, how do you know what to look out for? You don't. So I can paint that better picture for you. You should go back, and when Mark Knopfler is doing that Gucci solo that he was just doing, zone out of him. Pretend he's not playing that solo. Get the solo and remove it from your brain and listen to the band. And the band around Mark is insane. The drummer, who are you, bro? Who are you? Leave your name in the comment section. I know you're not watching this, but my fellow companions, you guys will leave his name, because he's a Jedi. Everyone is like glue. They're all keeping an eye on each other, which you don't know about. They haven't got a metronome in the head with someone going, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it relaxes, which in today's world, you can all put earphones in, and you know when the song's coming up to the next checkpoint. And, it's coming up, right, tick, 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 and then they just start calming down. They're all keeping an eye on each other. You know, they're looking around, I'm looking at the bass player, and then we all clock eyes in the middle of the stage, and we know. Let's bring it. And how do we know? Because there's specific things in a band. There's multiple ways that you can tell when we're going to end and we're going to bring it from a hype to quiet it down, you know. He could be doing his solo, what he's doing. Oh, by the way, hold on a second, because he's doing some mad stuff. How is he doing? He's using his fingers. So, this guy's... He's doing some chicken picking. It's called chicken picking, and I don't even know how to do it. But it's insane. But either way, I'm going off topic on that side of things. How do you know when to go from loud to when are we quieting it down? Again, we can look at each other, or I can either do a descending scale. So if I'm giving it that, like... Then it's like, when am I going to end this? What I'll do is... You know what I mean? There's stuff like that. It's like a ascend. Or you can descend. You know what I mean? And obviously when you start to, if you're a band, you've glued together, you know how each other work over the years. When I start to descend, the band are picking up on it. The drummer's going to start building the tension on the cymbals, and that's when we know we're coming to the stop. And honestly, it's a pleasure to watch. It's a pleasure to watch. And what that is continuous rehearsals and touring and becoming brothers on that stage and having telepathic vision between each other. Honestly, guys, this is insane stuff. This is real music. No cap. Let's go. Insane. synthesizer. Oh my days. Are you crazy? Guys, I've never done this on a level. Who wants to see my slippers? I can categorically say that and they are, without a doubt, in the top 5 best bands of all time. As of my opinion. And I'm not saying forget technicality. I'm going off my preference. I obviously know there's bands out there like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and you know the ones. But in my personal opinion, if you said to me right now, and this is a risky question, Joe, you go into an island and you can take 5 whole bands and their whole catalogues with you. Who are you taking? I would risk it. After only hearing reacting to 3 of their videos and knowing about 5 of their songs, I would risk it. And I want the whole catalogue from Dire Straits. I am being deadly serious. They are everything I think of when someone says rock and roll. Like, that is unbelievable. Every instrument, a real rock and roll band, 2 guitars, 1 bass, a drummer, a key player, and they've got a synthesizer player at the same time. They've got someone on the keys and someone on the synth. I'm actually starstruck here. Like, guys, I'm lost for words. On a level, that was insane. The things he was doing there was absolutely incredible. They look humble in the ways. It's just some regular guys. I need to learn. He was doing these. Like, he loves those little triplets. It was something along those. But it was like. Just such cool stuff. Oh my. Guys, I am very happy about this rabbit hole. What am I reacting to next? Let me know, guys, on a level. Yous have said Tunnel of Love. I want you to tell me where, because a lot of yous have saying, don't listen to this one at Alchemy. Listen to it somewhere else. So let me know, where am I reacting to Tunnel of Love? Do I do it at Alchemy or somewhere else they've done it? You know, Romeo and Juliet, where am I doing it? There's another one that you guys have suggested. Private Investigations, where? Which one? Up to now, these Alchemy ones seem fine to me. The music's perfect. Like the sound, the mix. Wow! As I mentioned earlier, guys, this ain't no plug. I actually want you to come along and see if I can come up with some sort of good tribute to these guys. Follow my channel pinned in the comments below, Joe Walker. Again, it's long form content. I'm just in here, and I'm just chilling. I'm trying to come up with a banger, and then I want to play it to you guys, and I've got a good feeling. Like Dire Straits. I need to meet Mark Knopfler and shake his hand. I'm lost for words. Like, share, subscribe, guys. What's next?
On another level, when she got a book of medal, she was dead in the grave. After all she gave, after all she gave. Beryl, every time they'd overlook her when they gave her the book, or she was dead in the grave. After all she gave, after all she gave. It's all too late now. It's all too late now. It's too late to dabble. It is all too late. It's too late to dabble. It is all too late.
took a medal, she was dead in the grave. After all she gave, after all she gave. Cheers.